debuted for Slovenia in an exhibition game. This is a Eurobasket tune-up here, Shanae. But we got to see what new-look Luka is capable of. Connects on three. That's something we're used to seeing.
So, yeah, I was saying, those shots ain't new. The floaters, the off the glass, the finesse. I do think he's going to have to deal with, like, maybe a little bit more muscle because, you know, when you're lighter, you move a little different. But right here, those moves are timeless. Timeless step through.
I believe that Perk would call that the slippery eel. Yes. Right there as he makes his way inside with a nice finish there. Crafty from Luka. And then again out in transition here, Luka pulls up for three, just checking that range.
That's not fair. You just got to guard him after half court, but it's all good. He's just getting warmed up. He's just getting warmed up.
And then Doncic gets it again here. Gets this one to go.
Nice.
Slovenia would lose, but Doncic, he had 19 points, 5 assists in just 24 minutes in this game. So, yeah, I think that Luka is going to be just fine. Again, this was just a tune-up here for Slovenia. As we say hello to our resident big man, Kendrick Perkins. Perk, were you impressed by our first look at Luka? This new look Luka?
I don't want to be that guy today.
Start.
You know what I mean? Y'all bringing positive energy. Look, is Luka in shape? Absolutely. But we know Luka out of shape is a walking bucket. I'm sorry. I just don't want to see the offensive highlights. I need to see a Luka Doncic that's sprinting up the floor. I need to see a Luka Doncic that's sliding those puppies at a high level. I got a little breakdown right here, Shanae. Malika, y'all can see it right here. Here it go. Yeah, I got a little breakdown for y'all. Here it go right here. This is the stuff that I'm talking about that the people, the fans, us are going to be watching. Again, the second effort, the third effort, the first effort, getting over the screen, lack of communication defensively. Like this the Luka I want to see, okay? After a turnover happens right here, he drives the ball, they turn it over. I want to see a Luka on his high horse sprinting back on defense. That's the Luka I want to see. We know he can score buckets. He averaged 28 and he was fat and out of shape last year. In shape, we know he's going to score the ball at a high level, but damn it, we need to see it in other areas, especially the areas that don't show up in the stat sheet.
I don't want to knock him for summer hoops right now.
Exhibition summer hoops.
Exhibition. He knows he's going to have to be fresh in November, in January, and hopefully in June. I think it's good, Perk, because first you got to know you have a problem. And when you have a problem, you're like, okay, I probably need to get in shape. And all of a sudden, he's a cover guy, right? Like men's health, that's great. He's trimmed down, and now he's going to refine the pieces. Because if you see right there, that shot ain't going nowhere. But now figuring out, like I watched the plays, and yeah, his passing was elite. That's what I'm talking about right here. That vision, you can't teach that. You can't teach transforming your body overnight when you're in an NBA postseason run.
Yeah.
And so the steps, we're starting to see the steps that he's starting to understand the criticism. We knew when he lost in the NBA Finals, this would be the opportunity for him to sort of bounce back. Now you have the magnifier of being in Los Angeles, and now we're starting to see the progress. Perk, respectfully, let's chill. Let's keep it cool, booty. Let's keep it cool, booty. He gonna get there.
I apologize first. I said I didn't want to be that guy.
Because that's how apologies work. You preemptively apologize. Perk, weren't you the one who said that you think that this is the MVP?
I always say in order to get in basketball shape, you should play a lot of basketball. Luka said it himself that this was the first time that he actually put down the basketball and actually got in the weight room. So again, Shanae, Malika, y'all right. He is just scratching the surface. I believe come training camp time, we're going to see the best version of Luka. We're going to see a locked-in Luka. Because in Luka's words, when he came down and signed his contract extension, he said he wants to win it all in a Laker uniform, but he wants to win it now.
Can I tell you two things I do love about this, though, Perk? One is that Greg St. Jean, who is currently an assistant coach for the Los Angeles Lakers, he's coaching in Slovenia now for their team. So they have that on-the-ground presence from the Lakers, making sure to help Luka through this transition. And secondly, Luka was asked about, they don't have, right, making sure that they have somebody there. And then Luka also said they don't necessarily have all of their best complement of players out there right now because there's some other guys who were supposed to be playing for Slovenia who aren't because of some stuff that's going on with their regular teams. And Luka said, well, if I play for the Lakers and they're letting me be out here, then maybe everyone else should be allowed to too. So it does seem like there's a slight psyche change here. This I also loved. In case y'all missed this, Luka, he got himself some new wheels. I got a new car recently, Shanae.
Oh, you did?
We went through this for a couple of months, and now I drive a new one. And when you get a new car, you got to be real careful about where you park it. Because it's a little difficult. You can't control who parks next to your $2 million vehicle. or, you know, our
He can't get in?
He can't get in.
Oh!
And that's a Maybach look like that's blocking them.
But honestly, isn't that car that has the doors?
How this one went down. First quarter here, Sinead. This is the opening possession. Wilson misses the layup, but don't worry, sticks with it.
If it's going to be one thing, Chelsea Gray is going to find her girl, especially when she's cutting to her strong hand, the left side.
Here, Chelsea Gray, though, with the miss, and then Wilson,
Come
the
on,
offensive
rebound.
Gets it
Post
to
up.
avoid.
And then here,
Wilson
my favorite words, and one, son.
gets that one to go. The Aces would enter the half with all this tied up at 45. So to the third quarter we go here. Under 7 minutes left in the third. Aces up 1.
This ain't fair
Wilson
right here.
Gets it at the top of the arc. How does she do it?
Well, you should know. The left-hander is her strong side, but especially when she's going downhill, when you're not all up in her space, she's going to make you cook. Let her cook. Let her cook.
A few minutes later, the Aces up 2. Wilson, this is a theme with the miss and then sticks with it.
What I love is that she's playing with reckless abandon. Usually we know her for being perfect. You know, perfect, that's the type of thing she aspires to. Now she's going to show her teammates, we've got to scrap and claw, and she's really held it down.
What do you say about that Gray-Wilson connection?
It's unreal. Come on now.
Let her cook.
Less
Hey.
than 3 minutes left. The Aces up 7. Wilson catches it, drives, get the floater to go. 32 points, 20 rebounds. The first player to do that. Here she is after the win.
It's huge. Actually, Caroline was telling me that walking here. I didn't even know because, you know, as many greats as we have in this league, that's kind of a shocker that it's just not happening now. But, you know, it's a blessing. I love what I do. I love what I do. I love it so much. So anytime that I could come out and just play the basketball the way that I love it and the team and we're all getting involved, I'm happy with that. So it's pretty cool to have my name in the record books when it comes to that. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a lot following up. So, yeah, it's pretty cool to kind of be the first one.
It's kind of unbelievable. She was the unanimous MVP, and she's still playing at a level that is almost exceeding that. She's the first player with a 30-20 game, and she now has 6 games with 30 and 15, tying a W record, and is top 5 in points, in rebounds, and blocks this season. Sinead, even by Asia's standard, this is incredible. How is she reaching new heights?
We are back. The gang is back together. And in the words of Kendrick Perkins,